Hello, everybody. We're so glad to see you.
Hey there, buddy. The mattress topper arrived. It was vacuum packed and I made a little tiny hole and it went. Thrall, he's our man. He can't do it, no one can. Right? He sleeps right there, which is great. Because he's on the bed with me. Yeah. He goes under the bed and sleeps under there sometimes, but he likes being up here too. Doctor, will he be okay? He's just having a squeakectomy. This is replacement lamb chop because I think his lamb chop didn't make it on the trip. And Thrall had a good relationship with lamb chop, so I found another lamb chop to keep Thrall company. You want to see what he's doing? He's eating my food. Stovetop stuffing with extra celery and carrots and bacon, which is what he came up here for. Didn't you? Huh? Yeah. I started watching the Mr. Rogers movie, and then I thought I better do this vlog thing. Well, it's pretty. Yesterday, Brian couldn't figure out how to get the sound bar, which is down there. It's dark, so it's hard to see how to get it moving or going. Basically, you have to turn it on down at the sound bar, and there's a volume thing at the sound bar, and not only that, but in addition, you need to use the remote to make it louder. I got these tennis shoes today. This giant desk calendar I'm going to hang on the wall. And I put like birthdays and appointments and important things. Both kids were at work today. Ashley's home now. Brian works later in the day. He'll be home. What time is it? He'll be home by probably in a half hour or something like that. And it rained. It rained all night last night. It rained all day today, and it's still raining. I guess I brought it with me from Missouri. But as it's raining, and when the sun came out this afternoon about 1 o'clock, if you looked a certain direction, you could see a mountain range full of snow. All the mountains were just covered. Beautiful. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I love mountains. He said make a list. He'll order it, and they'll gather it. We'll go and call them and say we're here, and then they'll bring it out to us. And I'm thinking, I need tennis shoes, and that's the kind of thing you got to try on. And there's certain things that I've been looking for, and then I looked on Bed Bath & Beyond for a set of sheets, and they had a queen size set of rose-colored sheets for like $8-9. The whole set of, because it was like one of the last two sets. By the time I got there, it wasn't there. But I ended up finding a lavender sheet set just for a couple more dollars in lavender to fit this bed. Exactly. Ashley's going to wash the sheets, so tomorrow we'll probably put on the bed topper and the new sheets, and it'll be like heaven. Oh my God. I don't know what to say. I'm so lucky. There's some things I couldn't get. They were listed as having them in the store, but they weren't there by the time I got there. Now, I had to go down to Beaumont, which is about 8 miles down the highway. So I had to get on Highway I-10 and go east. Yeah. And to Beaumont and get off and to the shopping area. A lot of really cool little shopping areas around here. Really cool. They're fairly new, so they're nice and they're clean and they're well organized. And so I went into Ross. Ross is a clothing for less store. And I ended up getting a long sleeve shirt with a little hood on it. It's cotton. It's not a thick warm hoodie. It's real thin and cute and tie-dye looking. That was marked way down in the clearance. That's me. That's where I look first. I got that. I got lamb chop for the kitty cat. I got some bacon and a few items of food from Aldi's. All these stores are all right next to each other. We're back to, still can't get the CD out of the CD player in the car. There is no little doohickey hole. My brother said sometimes there's like a little doohickey hole where you take a paper clip, you straighten it out, and you poke in the hole and it ejects it out. There's nothing like that on this radio. And when I did put the radio on, it only comes in through the one back speaker now, again. Sucks. It sucks. Someday, like I said, I'm not gonna die yet because not every single thing works. I've been feeling like composing music the last few days. I don't know why. Not necessarily for my musical that I'm still writing after 17 years. But just music. I want to get something out there. I want to hear some of my theater friends sing it. You know, I want to know that I can do something. I'm still sewing these curtains here. These. The rod will go up after I get my tools from the U-box in the bedroom. I've been sewing them by hand. The sewing machine's in the U-box. It's fine with me. Gives me something to keep my mind busy. I've not had a bad dream since that one. I like feeling that I can do stuff. If I'm still mobile, I'm still going to be moving around and doing stuff. The day that I'm immobile and bedridden, I'm going to want to die. That's all there is to it. I want to make some stories. A little YouTube story, but it'll be unlisted. It'll be for Felix. Anyone that wants a link after I get them done, I'll mention it. And if anyone wants a link to my stories, and I'll give it to you. But I just don't. Well, you know, if I'm reading a book or something, YouTube frowns on due to copyright and all that. But, you know. Talked a long time here. Sorry, I have trouble with that. I got some little plastic doohickey. It's the size of a Q-tip, and on one side it's got like a little plastic bristle brush, and the other side has like a little tiny scoop. And this ear canal gets really dry and generally itches, but it's real dry. And so I used one of those little bottle brush things. And all that dry skin's gone. That's great. I put a little olive oil or Vicks Vapor Rub around it, you know, like this at nighttime to keep them moist. Don't know if it helps or not. But they don't itch like they did. Oh, golly Moses. I don't know. I mean, depression's been nagging at me. Brian sat me down and I filled out a bunch of forms online trying to register for the California clinics and stuff. I have a couple more days to make sure that I've registered so that on January 1st, 2021, that I can go to a doctor if and, you know, if and because I want to. But, and Brian wants me to get my teeth done. I've always had gnarly bad teeth. I inherited bad bones and bad teeth from my dad's side. What else is there? There's some See's candy chocolate balls still left. I ate the whole Milka thing. There was a Milka candy bar with little tiny cookies embedded in it. Cute. It's really cute. And I thought, well, I really don't need this. But I started eating it. It's gone. But I think I might be losing a little weight, or at least staying the same, because I walk with the dogs. Ashley said, I hope it's not raining tomorrow. If you don't mind, we'll go for a walk with the dogs. I said, that's fine with me. But I got the tennis shoes because the other shoes I have are slip-ons, and I'm afraid that I can't keep up thinking about keeping the shoes on my feet at the same time. So I got laced up tennis shoes. Oh, bloody. I've talked too long. I figured out how to use some of the stuff on the TV. Was listening to Max Arabe through Pandora. And now I'm going to watch Tom Hanks play Mr. Rogers. Tomorrow, don't know, be a lazy day. Maybe Ash and I can do a lot of yapping while we're walking the dogs. I like her. She's a good kid. She's got her head on straight. Upward and onward.